Thanks. People are very good today, actually. I don't think there's been anyone who's mispronounced my name.
Personally, I say Saoirse.
It's Saoirse.
Look, it's just Sasha.
Dad's been outside telling everyone it's Saoirse.
Look at that.
Oh my god, I'm half alien.
She's half alien. Yeah. Well, you're from
This
Ireland.
is
You're
the
full
Bowie
alien.
look. This is the closest we'll ever come to like David Bowie. This is our trailer. We all share.
Yep.
William gets the front seat.
Yep.
And all the kids hang out in the back.
Well, I get the back and they all get the front.
This is my corner right here.
This is where we nest. We like to nest.
We
Gather things and nest.
snuggle to keep warm, to protect ourselves against the Arctic wind.
It's tough. The Arctic dust.
The Arctic
dust winds.
in the New Mexican desert.
Yeah. There's room for you, William.
What's the movie about?
Her name is Melanie Strider. She was born in Louisiana. Here. Oh my God. Max. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh shit, sorry.
She resisted. It's important to stay in control of this host.
Don't laugh at me.
I'm waking up.
Hi. Can they hear me?
Joining us also now.
I'm so sorry. I'm late. I'm so sorry. Can I just say, I thought that this was at 7:30, and so I had to run through Trafalgar Square to get here on time. Sorry, guys.
We're glad to have you.
It's nice to see you all.
So you're in London now?
Yeah, I'm in London. I'm just after running into the Savoy, and luckily they let me use their Wi-Fi, but I'm in a bit of a sweat.
Well, it's... And talking to yourself on camera, did that prepare you for this experience right now?
No, I feel like I'm very much a part of this right now. I didn't know what way it was going to be, though, to be honest, because I didn't really know how we were going to handle the whole thing. But no, it was great. I mean, we recorded all of Melanie's kind of internal dialogue before we started shooting, and I was surprised at how natural it was for me to react to my own voice. So, listen to myself all the time. I talk to myself a lot anyway. So I was just doing it in front of a crew and getting paid for it, really, that I had. And there was one day that Max and Chandler and I had together where we did this lovely montage day, and we did like swing dancing.
Dancing in the rain.
Dancing in the rain, literally, and then we made out in the rain.
Yep.
And like we always do, and it was lovely. That was kind of the fun stuff. I got to do the fun stuff with her, so that's it.
So,
I know.
You did.
well, thank you so much for joining us, Saoirse.
That's all right. I've still got a few minutes left, so I'm just.
All right. Well, then
Yeah,
here's a very important question.
Okay.
Will we see Jared and Wanda eating Cheetos?
What kind of a question is that? What's that good?
It was in the
Eating
novel.
Cheetos.
In the books.
Was it?
In the books. And
In the
it
book,
doesn't-
no.
It doesn't.
I don't remember that.
Didn't end up.
Maybe you didn't
Sorry.
read it carefully enough, Saoirse.
I read the book. I don't remember that. Okay,
It happens.
no.
It happens.
Oops. Sorry. This is really awkward now. Well, you can give out to me later. No, they don't. I mean, I don't feel like I had that many stunts to do, really.
You could jump out
I
of
jumped
that.
off a balcony, but I was on a harness. Although what was funny about that is that the day that we were doing that stunt, Maria Mantia, the second AD, brought me out, and she said, you can do it if you want to. You can do the stunt if you want to. You'll be in a harness. You'll be completely safe. But if you don't want to do it, it's fine. We'll get the stunty to do it, and we'll shoot it up until you jump off. I said, no, I'll do it. You know, I want to do the stunt myself, and it just means that you can cover it for longer if it's the same person doing it. So I said, no, I'll do it. And she said, okay, great, because everyone bet that you wouldn't do it except for me. So because I did it, she got like $40 out of it.
Like schizophrenic, talking to yourself in a way in this role?
I actually didn't, because I do that all the time. Like, honestly, like I talk to myself a lot, and I'm an only child, so I have to entertain. I have no friends.
Saoirse, who is a better kisser, Jake or Max?
I have never been asked that question. I've never been asked
We
that.
get asked that question.
Well, it is an epic
Which doesn't
moment.
make sense.
New ground here
That's true.
today.
That's true.
Is it a tie? I mean, they won't be hurt. They'll be fine.
I think they're feeling
Yeah, Saoirse, we won't be hurt.
desperately hurt.
Totally fine.
They're very talented kissers.
They're both terrible.
They're awful
Equally
kissers.
horrible.
They are terrible. We got a lip double in for both of them.
Yeah.
So I don't actually know
We
what
did
it's
far
like
too
to
many
kiss either of
times, I
them.
think.
Right.
Far too much time.
I don't need to go there.
Hey,
They didn't need to know
so
that.
get those guys off set.
Get off.
See, dude, come on, for once.
Secrets of the set.
I'm working with Stephanie, and you know she has such a reputation. And have you guys sort of experienced sort of the crazy fan base that she has yet?
We met someone the other day who was a big fan, who had filed down her own teeth into fans. Can you think of a more painful thing than that?
Oh my God, you're kidding! So what are they going to do for this film? Eating steak every night?
Tattoo their eyeballs? Paint their eyeballs white.
You're going to put the contacts in?
Yeah.
You could inhabit the body of anyone for a day. Who would it be?
If I'm in the body just for one day, I would probably pick a bloke. But if not, I'd pick Beyonce.
Fantastic.
If it was a few days, go on tour,
Yeah.
you know, hang out with Jay.
And what about you guys?
I would, and this has nothing to do with our answer, pick Jay-Z, because I think he is the
I
coolest
mean, so
man
would
on
be
the face of
married.
the
How
earth.
fantastic would that be?
I'd take Blue Ivy and we'd be a happy family.
Okay, you're about to be occupied by aliens, but you get to enjoy one last meal as a human. What's it going to be?
My mum's Sunday dinner.
Oh, what's that? What's
It's
included in that?
either roast chicken or lamb, roast lamb, and like mashed potatoes, roast spuds, broccoli, carrots, stuffing, all the
She makes this
trimmings,
every
loads
Sunday?
of gravy. Yeah, every Sunday.
Wow, what about you guys?
My mom's Thursday dinner, which is hot dogs and mac and cheese.
That's how you do it in America?
I'd have my spaghetti bolognese.
You pick your own meal.
Well, it comes in it's a bottle, you heat it up, but it's really
So you
good.
had me before you said that. I was like, oh, you're cooking me dinner. This sounds great. A man that
Yeah, he's
can
cooking me
cook.
canned
Spaghetti bolognese is the most pleasing meal.
Well, you see, the thing is that if I'm having my mum's Sunday dinner, I'm going to share it with her and my family. You're going to eat that on your own, and then you're going to die.
Give him something to think about, sir.
Fill in the blank. In my own perfect world, there'd be a lot of...
Do you really want to answer that?
Yeah.
Tea.
That wasn't your first thought, was it?
It totally wasn't. I could
was
sense
yours?
it from here.
Tea, obviously.
I agree with Saoirse's thought. I'm going to pass it on to Jake.
All right.
Cotton candy. Oh, cotton candy land.
If you could choose two of your past roles and play a combination of them, which ones would you choose?
Oh my God. That's a great question. Yes. I think Hannah would have to be one of them. Oh, you see, imagine if I picked Hannah and Bryony. That would be the most horrible person ever. I think probably Hannah and maybe Susie from The Lovely Bones, because she's quite lovely. So,
And hopefully she'll live in this one.
more sociable than Hannah is as well. But you know, before she died. So yeah.
I think that would make a great character. I think you should pitch that to a studio.
She'd be able to handle herself with someone like Mr. Harvey as well. Get the nunchucks out.
I want to know why everybody is so concerned about an alien invasion where the aliens make you have a clean desk at work and put you in glittery silver pajamas.
I know.
What's the
it
problem?
seems like a great world to me. They're just being picky. It's like, let them take over your body.
People mispronouncing your name all the time.
Yeah, I do.
And so many challenges. I have some names of some people who've gone through the same thing that you go through. Can you pronounce their names?
Okay. Numi Rapace,
Jeez, you're good.
who I love, by the way. I'd love to work with her.
God.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is the little girl, isn't it? Oh, I don't know.
Your fellow Academy Award nominee.
Is it Huevan Zane Wallace, something like that?
Kivangene Wallace,
Oh, no,
I think?
I didn't get that.
Nope.
Zach Galifianakis.
Oh, good.
Ledge. Saoirse Roma. I don't know. Who is that anyway? I'm so
She's
bad.
got a great accent.
Well, what station are you from?
Fox in Houston. We can say anything.
Can you curse on Fox?
I can. There's certain. Weirdly enough, there's like a list of words that we can say.
Okay.
So
you can say ass.
we can say ass.
Ass.
Ass. Jake Hamilton, Fox Houston. Never started off an interview that way before.
Are you gonna keep that in?
Go for it. Yeah, we're keeping
Ass.
it in. Ass.
Or arse. That's what we say in Ireland.
I love your accent.
Yeah.
It's arse.
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 So you kind of open up the A sound.
Arse.
Arse. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, this is the best.
You're good. You're very talented.
That's all I need, actually. I'm good to go. That's,
Bye.
Yeah, that's my soundbite.
Yeah.
I love this idea that whenever we're kind of inhabited by the souls, whenever, if we're going to fight back, sometimes we bombard the aliens or the souls with, like, great memories from our life that we kind of remind them of things that happened. If it were going to happen to you, what is that great memory from your life that you would keep throwing at them to try to fight back with?
Probably, like, images of me working out in the gym for Hannah, so they'd be really scared.
Oh,
and
yeah?
Like, oh, I don't want to mess with this girl.
I
probably do that.
talk to you for that. I would not want to mess with you based off of Hannah.
I hope it hasn't faded now, because it's been a few years, and I've done little bits of fight choreography since then, but not to the same extent.
Would you say that you could still kick some arse?
Depends on the arse, but I would say I could kick a few, yeah.
A few arses?
A few arses, yeah.
Arses? This is the
Look at
best.
us on Fox.
I
saying
know!
arse.
Saying arse.
We're crazy.
I was wondering if 50 Shades of Grey originated from the Host fan fiction. How different would that book have been?
I don't know. I haven't read 50 Shades of Grey.
That's good that you have not read 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, I read like one chapter of it, and I was like, whoa.
Why did you even pick it up? You should not be picking that up.
It was in my aunt's house, and she's not even into those kinds of things, but she just read it out of curiosity.
That's
and
what they
I
all
picked
say.
it up on a page where plenty happens. I was like, whoa. But it's a big book, and I don't know if I want to spend a whole book just kind of, I don't know. Anyway, if it had originated from the Host, well, I guess there'd be some freaky aliens instead of, what's his name? Is his name
Christian
Christian?
Grey? Yeah. I haven't read it either.
Okay, well, he's going to be an alien then.
Well, and then you also got to work with some fabulously good-looking men. How
William
was it?
Hurt, I know. He's such a handsome man.
The question is, though, so it wasn't really a traditional love triangle. It was like a little love rectangle, something.
Square or something.
Who was the better kisser?
They're both very good kissers.
No.
They're both great kissers and great actors.
I'm sure.
And lovely people.
Have you ever kissed somebody in the ring? Or was that your first time?
Yeah.
That was your first time?
No. I think I've... Probably, yeah.
You have to
I'm trying to think about it. Probably.
Well, that's cool.
Have you?
Have I
Have you
kissed
ever
somebody
kissed
in the ring?
anyone? Yeah. It's really romantic to kiss someone in the ring.
I mean, there's always a first time for everything.
Yeah.
If you could be in anybody's body in all of the world, whose body would you be in?
I think I'd probably be in Beyonce's body.
Oh, yes.
She's got a great body.
Uh-huh.
Queen
for one
bee.
day? Or for the rest of your life?
For like maybe a few dates out of the tour, just so I could ease into it, really enjoy it, feel out what I'm doing.
Get the gist of
Get
Beyonce.
the gist of who Beyonce is, and hang out with Jay-Z for a few days as well. Look after the kid.
And then come right back to your own body.
Look after Blue.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. That was a great first interview.
Good. Thank you.
So last time we talked Hannah,
Mm.
which was an amazing performance.
Thank
and I
you.
said fuck on camera and pissed off a lot of your fans.
Did you say fuck?
Yes, I did. They were so mad.
Were they? Why?
Yeah, they're like, oh my, she's so young. Why are you saying that from? So now I can say it because you're
Listen,
older.
I'm Irish.
Exactly.
We've all been cursing since birth.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Right?
So let's get down to real talk. What all of our viewers want to know is,
it's the
you
boys,
have
right?
the dream job. Of course, you had to kiss two boys in this movie.
It was terrible.
It was terrible. Do you believe in aliens?
Do I believe in aliens? I believe, I would imagine that there are other life forces out there. I'm sure there's there's another species floating about somewhere on another planet. There must be, you know, there must be.
Right.
So I don't know whether they're going to have massive like Martian heads or whether they're all going to have crazy eyes. But I'm sure there could, maybe we're on another planet. You ever thought of that?
Taking it to a whole new level.
See? Where are we right now? Who am I?
Who
are
exactly?
you?
I don't
What
know.
is this?
How are you, Miss Saoirse?
I'm very good. How are you?
I am wonderfully blessed always, thank you.
I like
so
all
are
your
you?
bracelets.
I think they're all my powers.
All
My
your powers.
Yes.
I used to wear those when I was younger.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
One of them is about love and one of them is about being rich.
That's all you need.
Right? That's all we need. Congratulations on the film, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
And you know, the last time I spoke with you in Hannah,
Yeah.
you were obsessing with Lady Gaga. Are you still obsessed
I
with her?
know. I still love Lady Gaga.
But you have a new one?
I mean, I was obsessed with her. I was obsessed with Lady Gaga. I hope she's all right. I heard she's sick, actually.
Right.
Yeah, I hope she's okay. But I still love her. And you know what? I mean, that was when I was like, 14, 15, 16. I
Right.
was really in love with Gaga. And you know the way you have that when you're a teenager? There's one pop person
Yes.
that you just really look up to. And so that was her
Oh,
for me.
mine was Madonna.
Of course.
And real quick, like your character Melanie, when was the last time that your heart says no and your brain says yes?
For me?
Yes.
That's a very personal question. I don't know if I can say that with the cameras rolling. The last time I was trying to decide what brand of tea I wanted.
There you go.
You know, it's
But
like
your heart
Lions
says-
or Barry's, I don't know. My heart says Barry's, but my head says Lions. They're two Irish brands.
There you go. Thank you so much, Miss Saoirse. It's always nice.
Thanks.
Thank
Nice
you.
to see you. There were two of them, and I was sick of kissing them by the end. I had so many of those scenes to do with them, and I'm not going to repeat the names that I was called on set. Because I was, jumping from I was like with Max one day, with Jake the next day, and then back to Max, and it was crazy.
In one word.
In one word?
In one word.
Oh,
They're
boy.
putting the pressure on.
It's that live Twitter thing that you're doing. You have to tell them I said hi.
Yes.
Okay, Jake in one word.
Mm-hmm.
What's Jake? Jake's pretty suave. He puts it on, I think. He's like, hey, how's it going? He does that, but he's really kind of cool and funny. Well, he's all right. And Max is English. Max is English/Irish. Did you know I was going to say that?
No, he was sitting here and he was like, am I sounding sick? Am I coming across as sick? I'm like, nope, just British.
Max smokes a lot, so that's probably why he sounds sick. Because he smokes a lot.
I'll do it. Did you give him a hard time about that?
Yeah, because it's not like he just, okay, he's going out for smoke. He smokes a lot, so he needs to, that's probably why he sounds sick.
Did you get to kiss him after he smoked?
Yeah, and V. Neal, the makeup artist, she used to come up to him and she'd hand him a mint.
Oh.
She'd say, I think you should take this, honey. Because you're going to kiss my baby over there. And V was great. She used to look after me. So he'd be knocking back the coffee and smoking 5 ciggies while he's outside. So.
Is it like being the only girl in the cave and making out with all the boys?
Kind of. She's a funny one, isn't she? When you think about it, she talks to herself. She makes out with everyone.
Sometimes 2 in a row.
I know, but at the same time, jumping out of windows.
If you could take a piece of Melanie or Wanda away with you, what would you take a piece of them?
Their character, you mean?
Yeah.
Wanda. Wanda's got great posture. So, do that. And with Melanie, I love Melanie's accent. I think she's got a great accent. I don't know if I'd want to give up my own accent. But I'd probably pick her accent. I remember someone at home said that I was richer than Jedward. Do you guys know Jedward? Yeah. Which is completely untrue. They make so much money. There's no one richer than Jedward at home. So that's crazy.
And somebody on Twitter wants to know, what's your favorite Lady Gaga song at the moment?
Well, she hasn't released anything in a while. I think she's releasing an album soon, isn't she? Is her hip okay? Did she hurt her hip?
Yeah, she had surgery, I think.
Not the whole tour.
Last I heard, she canceled.
Yeah, I think she's recovering right now from the surgery.
One of my favourite songs of hers is Dance in the Dark. I like that song.
Any guilty pleasures on TV right now?
It's not guilty, I'm completely proud of it. Breaking Bad. I bloody love Breaking Bad. And I can't believe there's only another 8 episodes left. When are they coming out?
I think it's in July.
In July?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my
God.
God.
Like this epic cliffhanger and then we have to wait till July.
What are we on?
Last night at the reception, Jake was talking to us about your kissing abilities.
Abilities. I'm able to kiss.
He said you were lacking a little.
Oh my lord. Well, you know what? I'm glad this is my first round table because for every other interview, I'm going to put him down.
He wanted to know who's the better kisser between him and Max.
So you want to know that, or do you want to know that?
No, he said, I want to know who's better. He said, who's the better kisser between us? I'm pretty sure the fans want to know, too.
Well, she doesn't have to kiss Jake.
They both kiss in different ways, though. And the same. I mean, I'm going to be very diplomatic about this. The scenes that we have are very different. I mean, with Max, they're a lot more passionate, and there's a lot of like bubbling emotion and things like that because they've been kind of separated and all that sort of stuff. Whereas with Ian, it's more tender and it's more loving and all that kind of stuff. So it's a different kind of technique. Yeah. They're both very talented.
Very nice. So like talking about like I guess kissing and the chemistry, what did you guys have to do to prepare like for that? Did you do anything for that kiss? You guys just kissed? Did you practice anything?
Yeah. No, we didn't. I mean, I had met the guys before, so Jake was in The Lovely Bones, and I had met him a good bit before that, and I had met Max before as well. So we were familiar enough with each other, and then you know we had like 2 weeks rehearsals, and I think we were just lucky that we got on really well, and the dynamic between the three of us was so good and so relaxed and everything. And yeah, I mean, when you do, whether you're comfortable with them or not, when you do a scene like that with someone, the first take's always awkward and a bit uncomfortable, but then you just have to get over it. You have to do it. You know, you can't kind of get out of it. So,
So since he told us about your kissing abilities, like what should we ask him?
What should you ask Jake?
Yeah.
Why is he such a lame kisser? I don't know. Ask him how many times he took the guitar out on set and played it for him.
Okay.
Who decided that you needed to wear heels through the whole crash and walking through the sand? I'm like, why would they do that to you?
I know, because they looked nice. But I know, we were all exactly the same, because we all loved these heels. They were these amazing little like blue leather heels that Erin Bennick, the costume designer, picked out. And we loved them. But at the same time, we were like, there's no way I can walk through a desert. And I ended up pretty much like walking through the desert for a couple of weeks, and I was in a car room and all that kind of stuff. So it was a bit of a pain because the pebbles and stuff would get into your shoes, and
You didn't twist your ankle or anything? Good
No.
lord.
So those first couple steps,
Yeah.
like your feet were on the side.
Yeah.
I know. That was all. The heels kind of sink into the sand as well.
Yeah.
You know, so you're walking along and you're.
I even thought, can she take her shoes off?
I know,
She has
yeah.
socks on?
Something like that.
Did you keep anything from the set, like any clothing or anything?
No, I don't think so. I wouldn't have minded the jeans though that Wanda wears when she's those jeans that I wouldn't have minded those. They didn't give me anything though. They gave me nothing.
You didn't keep the contacts?
No, I was glad to give it. The day that I took those out for the last time, it was a very happy day.
So you all seem really, really close. And I'm
just wondering, it seems to me we get the feeling that Jake is the prankster. And he seems like the butt of a lot of pranks, and so we were just wondering, what did he do to deserve? Did he do anything?
So Max is really afraid of insects and butterflies. Something like that. And Max made the huge mistake of telling us this, which I think is just hilarious that he's 27. But yeah, so we found out about this, and we got, I think there was just one of these little plastic cockroaches or something on set. I don't know why it was on set, but we found it, and he'd heat up his lunch every day in his trailer in the microwave. So we decided we'd put it in, put a little cockroach into the microwave. It was Jake's idea, and I was really excited about it. And so he put it in, and a while later Max just came like running out and was freaking out for this. He still hadn't realised that it was fake. It was still a real thing. And I was so excited by the prank. I kind of go along with pranks to a certain extent, but then I get so excited that I have to go, oh, it's only a joke. It's just a joke. I could have carried it on for the whole day. But he is, yeah, Jake's very funny. Like Jake and I used to wrestle a lot on set. We were like, more brother and sister. So we were, as the Irish say, messers. But he's funny.
We were wondering if you could talk a little bit about what happened at the Google Hangout. Like you had the that was hilarious. It was awesome. It was hilarious.
Was it? Okay. I usually don't look at any interviews that I've done, but my mum said to me afterwards, it was so hilarious. I was just all over. You know when I was moving about?
Yeah, you were like
trying to socket in the Savoy Hotel on Trafalgar Square, and I was going to a play straight afterwards. So what happened was, right, I was out having a bit of dinner, and I thought it was going to be at 7:30 or something like that. And then Jess, my publicist, calls me at like 6:30, and she's like, "Where are you?" Well, just having a bit of dinner. I'm going to head over now in the next while and get set up. And she's like, "No, they're on now." So I had to run through Trafalgar Square on a Saturday or something, and it was so busy, and try and find a plug and find like the Wi-Fi password. It was a nightmare. And then when I got on, I was talking.
It was during the trailer.
It was during the trailer.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it was very cool. I keep apologizing to Stephanie.
Did you feel the host leaves it open for a possible sequel or for the trilogy? Do you have any ideas of where you would want your character or characters to go? And
maybe Hawaii or something. Desert. Sorry,
very dirty.
What, in the desert? Yeah, I know. Yeah, somewhere like that would be nice.
Well, a possible journey, I guess. What next steps do you think?
Oh, that's So.
Jake has said previously, since he was in the Lovely Bones.
What has he said now?
No.
I think the very first time I did a kissing scene, it was very uncomfortable for me when I was about 11. And I was very specific.
You're going to be kissing anyway.
I know. And you know what I did? It was Amy Heckerling, right? So there's always something like that in her films. But I went up to her and I said, okay, Amy, this whole kissing thing. She was like, yeah, you just go in and do it. I was like, no. How long do you want me to kiss him for? And he was about 14, so he was a few years older than me. I said, how long do you want me to kiss him for? And she said, I don't know, a few seconds. And I said, no, I want specifics. I want to know how long. She said, I don't know, like 5 seconds. And I said, that's a bit long. She said, okay, 3 seconds. So I went in, and every single take, I would be like 1, 2, 3, and then just pull apart. So it was, I've kind of moved on from that a little bit. I was too young, you're right.
Saoirse, can I get an autograph, please? Thank you. Thank you, Saoirse. Hi.
Thank you so much. Do you mind if she gets a picture with you?
No, that's all right. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you. Sorry. Great job in Hannah. That was awesome.
you. Thank you. I like your hat.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We have this MVP award for you.
Amazing. It's quite heavy as well.
I know. Do you have an acceptance speech for us?
Thanks, guys. I specifically like the star.
I know, it's a magnet you can put on your refrigerator.
I'm going to take it home and use it as a doorstop.
Come off it, you guys. Come back in the house. Come on, come back. Come down, go north with it. Go north. I can, my time. Can we get it? Guys, right down here, go on right here.